Hello, good morning. A look at our brand new titles this morning. Sausages sizzling, the curtains opening. It's all new, start of a new week.
Tuesday of a bank holiday. Do you have the sausage sizzling? No one's got the sausage sizzling. Now we hope your bank holiday went well. We've got lots in store over the next 3 hours. From food fashion to the Met Gala, of course.
She's been up all night watching the fashion.
I had to go to sleep for a while. I'm a bit annoyed. I didn't get all my coverage finished. But anyway, we'll be chatting about it in a while.
Kim Kardashian, though, nailed it, didn't she?
She nailed it. Kim or Marilyn?
Oh.
It was Marilyn Monroe's dress.
Yeah, Kim, fair play.
Kim, we'll talk to you in a little while about it.
Yes, also we're going to be chatting to the comedy duo Sue Collins and Sinead Colbert, aka the Dirtbirds, about being back on the road again.
And our gadget guy Colin Baker will be telling us what travel accessories we need to pack for our next trip.
Louise McSharry will be stopping by to talk podcast, parenting and positivity in the midst of adversity.
Derek is live from the Garden of Ireland this morning, and he said, we think you're set to get pretty in pink, Derek?
I am in just a few moments' time. We're in good morning to you guys back at base. It's a dry and settled start, but we're expecting plenty of showers out there now this Tuesday following the bank holiday. But can we swing the camera around? Good morning to everyone here at Wicklow Golf Club. They had a massive fundraising day yesterday, all to tie with breast cancer awareness research, and we are going pink right across the board. We're going to be dyeing some hair. Check out Robin's hair here. Woo! We've got lots of fun here for County Wicklow, guys, right across the morning.
Robin, love it. I know he can't hear us, but that is a look and a half.
That looks like
Brilliant.
a wig.
Love it.
Doesn't it?
It was, is it? Not a wig?
That was real hair.
I thought it was being...
We're going to find out. We're going to find out more. We'll come back to you with that. But first, let's get over to the Virgin Media News Hub. Here is Clona Russell.
Forget the Met Gala looks. I just want to look at them all morning. Like, honestly. They're such good wigs. It's amazing. It's time now to take a look at this morning's papers. We're going to start with the Irish Times. Its headline, Taoiseach appeals to DUP to take seats. It would be undemocratic if the DUP refused to form an executive after this week's Assembly elections in Northern Ireland, Taoiseach Micheál Martin has said.
CAB to get powers to name and shame criminal targets. That's the front page of the Irish Independent. The names of criminals who have made settlements with the Criminal Assets Bureau are set to be published under new proposals from Justice Minister Helen McEntee.
The Examiner leads with cost of college reforms to be on taxpayer. The cost of addressing the massive shortfall in funding to third-level colleges will be borne by the taxpayer, not students or employers, under long-awaited plans to be approved by Cabinet today.
Doctors, these 80-hour weeks can't continue is the top story on the Daily Mail. Junior doctors fear that fatigue could lead to fatal mistakes on the job as they work shifts longer than 24 hours and in some cases more than 80 hours a week.
That is mad. The Mirror goes with Maddie prime suspect, a danger to society. A court has slammed the door on Madeleine McCann, suspect Christian Brudacker's hopes of parole. And the Sun leads with Russia's threat to nuke Ireland. Ireland could be wiped out by a radioactive tsunami, a new Russian propaganda video claims. The Star leads with that same story. Their headline, that's a Brit mad. And finally, the Herald goes with Walsh, sorry after horse hiding outcry. RTE commentator Ted Walsh has apologised after saying a hiding wouldn't be good enough for a chicken-hearted horse that pulled up before a fence at Punchestown, causing the jockey to fall. Now we want you to get in contact with anything that we'll be chatting about this morning. Absolutely. It's 0896 111 111, because we are going to be taking a closer look at this morning's main news stories, and we will have pictures from the Met Gala. There's other stuff going on, I'm sure, is there?
Not really.
No, OK, we're both looking forward to it. We'll talk to you in a second. Welcome back. Now, did you see this over the weekend? A Russian state television programme, a television news programme, decided to simulate a nuclear attack against Britain and Ireland.
It was pretty frightening stuff, and joining us to tell us a little bit more about it is News Talk's Anton Savage. Good morning to you, Anton.
Morning.
I mean, can you do this? Was it a movie or
Welcome
news?
to the world in which we all live. This is Russia.
I feel like Gary Oldman should have had a really bad Russian accent. Right. Harrison Ford should have been involved.
This is them discussing, what are our options, and one of the options is to launch a submarine-carried 200 km/h, 100 megaton nuclear warhead against Britain and Ireland. The most offensive piece of this, of course, being that they called it the British Isles, but let's not focus on that. The British Isles would then be destroyed in a radioactive tsunami, which would kill every man, woman and child in both countries, and, as if that wasn't enough, would douse us in radioactive seawater, making us uninhabitable for generations to come. Actual thing broadcast on an actual television station in Russia.
I mean, forget about inflation, guys. Just enjoy yourself. You know, it's...
But I actually saw another clip of them as well on another show, actually discussing nuclear war.
Oh yeah,
and one of the educations and don't really end up coming out of college not really know what they're doing. We're actually tradesmen, and trades around are in such demand.
Yeah, there's a couple of things. And again, Simon Harris said last week that there is a snobbery in Ireland around degrees. So if you look at the degree system in Ireland, to the best of my knowledge, the most common degree you can get is one that doesn't connect to any profession, which is an arts degree.
Yeah.
No use to anybody.
Hello.
I mean, a lovely thing to have.
Hi,
but
everybody.
it doesn't help you do surgery or engineering or anything else. So there is a huge amount...
Get a job on the telly, though, guys. Get a job on the telly.
If you look at Germany as case in point, which is always cited, there the apprenticeship model and the vocational degree, as it used to be known, is seen as a much more significant thing, much more useful thing, should be the same.
But an awful lot of things, my parents would have been classed as people who could have afforded to send me to college if there was fees. They couldn't have, in reality. They would have been, like, there was no way I would have been able to go to college. That's the issue when it does come to means testing and who's in and who's out. Kim Kardashian, she is wearing Marilyn Monroe's... Oh, no, that's all of the Kardashians.
So that's all the Kardashians.
Except Kim. Kim didn't stand near her sisters
They're all in different
night.
colours. You know, Kanye had no influence anymore. They'd all be in beige if he was still knocking around.
It's terrible. There's a picture of Marilyn Monroe's iconic dress in which she sang "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" to JFK.
Oh, right, okay.
And Marilyn Monroe.
So what was iconic with that dress now? Just...
She looked naked when she sang to him, and they were rumoured to have an affair. She was bet into it. Kim Kardashian wore it last night, and she had to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks in order to fit into it.
Now,
Like,
is that
why would you
the
bother?
actual dress?
That's the actual dress as she walked the red carpet, and then she changed into a replica when she went inside. Because, I mean, you have to go to the loo, don't you? You'd be worried about going to
Speaking of which, can I leave? Am I still needed to continue with this? So the Met Gala is this thing that's been going on since 1940-something. It is, this year, gilded glamour, as you say, is the theme. And it comes at a point when the Nasdaq and the Dow have just tanked by 10%, taking American pension savings and 401ks off a cliff.
Yes.
When gas costs $4 a gallon, and when inflation is going at a rate that the Fed is likely to increase rates up to 10 times over the coming year. What did the rich do? They got together in the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art in the Upper East Side to prove to everybody that they are better than the poor.
Let them eat cake. It has never, ever gone away.
Cake, and they are dressed like stuff that belongs on top of a cake, the vast majority
can we
of.
see any of the Irish people? Nicola Coughlan was there, all the Bridgerton crowd were there. Nicola was there wearing Richard Quinn. I know you're bet into that. And they don't know how to say the name.
How does she sit down with all those things sticking out to her?
It just goes into the soup of Anna Wintour when you're sitting down and saying, I thought she looked amazing. Americans can't say the name Nicola.
Right.
Who knew that? Yeah, it was like Nicola.
What's the theme of that one?
There's Jessie Buckley.
I don't even know what
she's
to
having
say.
so much fun.
Yes, nothing says fun like that.
Oh, some crack.
I think she looks like she's having it. She's stuck to theme. And do we have any Paul Mescal there?
What would you do with it?
Paul Mescal, Phoebe Bridgers, and Daisy Edgar Jones.
The other thing
Such a bank holiday weekend they're having.
Oh yeah, it was the high point of mine anyway. Just being able
They
to-
all brought tinnies. What are you talking about? They had a great time.
And had drinks in the car before they got there.
They totally did.
And Jared Leto has managed to make himself even more annoying than he was previously, which I didn't think was possible. It's like Russia. The dafter they get, you think, have you reached a peak? Jared Leto, even more annoying.
It's. I've got pictures on my Instagram. There we go. It's nice to know the Shining Twins can
He's
still
the
get.
one on the I don't care.
Anton Savage from News Talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you
And
so
Jared
much.
Leto says goodbye.
Goodbye. You're never going to get over that, are you?
You're very welcome back. Now, Derek is at a Play in Pink fundraiser for breast cancer research in Wicklow Golf Club this morning. Derek, now, we saw what was his name?
Robin Heather.
Robin's hair earlier. Is that his real hair?
Well, first up, guys, can we say welcome back to Wicklow Golf Club? We're going to get in, Tommy, we're going to get into Robin's here in a few moments' time. But first up, they had a massive fundraising day here yesterday. And we're going to say a quick hello to Doran McGetting. Good morning to you, Doran.
Good morning to you, Derek, and you're very welcome to Wicklow Golf Club.
And Doran, you had a fantastic fundraising day here yesterday.
Absolutely beyond belief. We have over 10 grand raised yesterday. And we had a full house here yesterday. Everybody had fun. Everybody gets to know each other on a day like this. It's a great day for club members to just have a bit of fun and raise money for breast cancer research.
And I heard the place was absolutely packed to the rafters.
It was rocking. I heard some people went home a bit late last night, so...
But all for a fantastic...
All for a fantastic cause, and our sponsors are everybody. Wicklow Town people are fantastic, and the ladies and gentlemen of this golf club should be very proud of themselves, and I'm very proud of them as well.
Big round of applause. Well done, Joe. Now, two very brave men here this morning. We're going to say hello to Amanda Kane, the local hairdresser, Amanda's Hair Salon.
How are you?
What are we doing here this morning?
Well, we've got these two brave men here this morning. We're going...
Can I just say they have two fine heads of hair?
Oh, God, yeah. A little bit waving goodbye, but anyway, we won't mention the war.
What are we doing with the boys?
We're dyeing their hair pink, obviously, for a great cause.
Yeah, so let's get started here. Now, this is Joe. Joe, how are you feeling?
I'm all right. Very proud to be involved in this now, must I say.
They won't miss you around the town now.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, I think it's more of a transplant I want than...
Oh, we've got Pascal over here. Pascal, doesn't Pascal look great? Hey! Pascal, you're very pretty in pink.
Thanks very much. It's a great way to start a Tuesday morning. A good cause and a bit of fun.
Absolutely, a bit of fun. Can we give the boys a huge round of applause? They're looking great. Now, Tommy, I know you were asking about Robin's hair. This is Robin Heather, and can we just tell the nation that this is actually real hair? And here, look, we're going to top it up here now. We're going to top it up. Woo! Oh, what a catch. Swing the camera around. Big shout out to everyone here. Woo! The boys look fantastic. Wow, we're loving it. Woo!
It's the most beautiful bouffant I've ever seen. It's like Dame Edna Everage would have something like that on.
Robin Heather hair. There you go. Listen, thank you very much for that.
Next January.
January
Mary,
the
you have
10th
to go.
Next January.
to the 12th.
I know, we might
in
already,
2023.
you know,
because your initial show's sold out. That's
we
it.
had already.
Yeah, we
we
two
had 2
shows
Olympias.
in the Olympia, and it was absolutely amazing. I've never seen so many glamorous women,
Oh
like
my God.
literally fabulous
They got-
women with 3 husbands hiding.
They got to get theirs on.
And kids sent packing.
We're in London as well,
Oh,
by the
yes.
way. London
Oh,
on
and-
June
You're
17th.
flying to London.
And
Right.
can I just say, sorry, as I cough, we have a podcast coming out,
Yeah.
a new podcast. Yes.
Look, make sure you
Launching
check
in
out.
September.
Make
Launching
sure
in
you check
September.
out for their Sinead Hubbard and Sue Collins, the Dortboards. Thank you so
Thanks
much
a
for
million.
joining us.
Thank you so
and
much
can
for
find
having
everything
us on.
online. That is almost it from us.
That's almost us. Coming up tomorrow's show, X Factor's Mary Byrne and Mrs. Brown Boys, Eilish O'Connell will be Carol dropping by.
Yes, they will.
Been
They'll
one of
also be
those
the
days.
daughter and the daughter of legendary theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking. Chatting to her tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining us.
Have a great day.